Welcome back to Junker Clunkers. I am Grady, your host, as normal. I'm sitting in my plow truck, and I want to be honest with you guys, and I'm not sure how this is going to go over with some of the subscribers, because a lot of people don't understand what I'm about to tell you. So I have anxiety issues, just like many other people in the world. My anxiety issues, to me, are quite large, and they prevent me from doing a lot that I want to do that normal people are able to do without any issue. So I've been diagnosed with what's called agoraphobia, a fear of wide open spaces. I also have anxiety and panic disorder. So I'm not sure how to explain it to people that don't understand it. And I'm not sure why I have it. My mother had it. Her mother had it. My sister has it. And my mother actually got to the point in her life where she was unable to leave her house. Now, unfortunately, I got to that point a few years back, and I was a shut-in for quite a long time. I missed out on a lot, guys. Birthdays, holidays, phone beeping all the time, weddings, funerals, get-togethers, a lot. So I was also taking care of my 3 kids. I divorced, I believe it was in 2014, and I ended up getting the kids, and they live with me, just like they still do. My oldest obviously doesn't anymore, but it was really difficult. It was a very difficult situation, and if it wasn't for them, I don't know where I'd be, to be honest with you. I know there's a lot of ums, but this isn't scripted. This is 100% coming out of my brain as it's coming out, as you can see it. Yeah. So in 2014, like I said, I divorced, and I took care of my kids. I could not have done that whole thing without family and friends, because you got to figure there's appointments. My mother and my sister actually took kids to the appointments, picking them up to and from school when they needed it. Grocery shopping, at that time there wasn't Grubhub and stuff like that to go do that kind of stuff. You know, Shaw's and Hannaford and whatever else didn't bring food to you like they do now. So without friends, there's no way I could have gotten through that part of my life, let alone divorcing, because that's depressing as it is. So I was a shut-in. It was so bad that I couldn't even walk off my porch, let alone sometimes barely get out of bed. As the years progressed, I got a little better. And what ended up bringing me out into the world again was actually scooters. I've always built them. If you look back on the channel, you'll see that there's some scooters on there, and I really got involved with the Chinese ones. I really like them. They're fun. They're cheap to build. You can build 100cc, make it sound farting cool. So yeah, I did that for quite a while, and I did other YouTube videos. I've always kept myself busy, and then gosh, I can't remember what year it was. I think it was like 2017. I ended up buying a lift and tire machines, and cleaned up my garage real good, tore the ceiling out, made more room. Ended up putting a a full-fledged working shop into my garage here at the house. And I built a business out of it. And unfortunately, the city doesn't want me to have the business there, so I had to shut her down. I miss my customers most of all, but YouTube it's giving me a different outlook on life again, because I've met so many cool people, man. Let me tell you, I have one of my good friends. I'll call him one of my best YouTube friends. Is David from Forsaken Steel. Definitely go check him out. This isn't a plug for him or anything, but he's a really down-to-earth, really cool guy. Him and I talk all the time. Like, I'm telling you, I talk to him more than I do Brittany sometimes. So talking about Brittany, there she is. So the last few years have been really tough for me because I'm no longer allowed to do the shop. And yeah, I made a little bit of money with it, but it wasn't all about that. I like bringing these old cars back to life, and I've gotten a couple of chances. We restored actually 64 C10 and a 93 YJ Jeep Wrangler. And both of those are a little bit on the channel. I have a bunch of footage. I should put them together, but I haven't yet. Hold on a sec, guys. So that's just a little bit of insight to my life. I don't need any woe me's, any comments for something like that, but I know there's going to be people out there that don't understand what I've gone through as far as with the anxiety issue, and I'm okay with that. But as this channel grows, this is becoming a business for me, guys. And as I want it to grow and become a business, I want you guys to understand fully that I'm human, and that sorry, there's somebody in front of me. That I'm human, and that this is how, you know, real people are. In, you know, just because you see me on camera doesn't mean I have it all put together. I guess I'm trying to say. So once again, this is just a quick rant of what has gone on a little bit in my life, why I am who I am, and why you guys don't see me out in public as much as you probably would other YouTubers and what have you. So I want you to go ahead and leave your comments and suggestions, anything like that, down in the comment description down below there. And if you know somebody that goes through this, well, how do they get through it? I do get out. I'm not sure you guys have seen me a little bit. I do get out a little bit. I bring my kids to school every day, and I go to Dunkin's, and I go to AutoZone. I have a small space that I do drive around to. Some days are better than others. And yeah, I mean, I'm a work in progress, but I've never quit. So let's see where we can get together. And I hope that everybody can understand that every human has a flaw. I appreciate everybody. I really, truly do. Never imagined that people would want to watch me. But I was told that I had some interesting characteristics, and you know, Brittany bought me the first camera, so hats off to her. She's a hell of a woman. I do have one hell of a family, a great support system, and if you guys are having any issues, I'll talk to you. I know Brittany would, and there's there's so much help out there. You know, depression sucks. It sucks a lot. Anxiety sucks even more. You don't have to do it alone. Medication is definitely a good thing in most cases. You have to want this too, though, guys. You really have to want to be something other than what you're forced to be. So, I'm going to stop ranting. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for watching my videos, our videos. And please, it means a hell of a lot to me and my family if you subscribe and you give us comments, and anybody that ever reaches out and gives us the super thanks and gives us anything, does anything. We love it when people write to us. That means more than if you bought us something, you know? And we have a P.O. box. It's down in the description. And if it's not in the description, it's over on the About page. And, yeah, so we're going to keep rolling. I'm hoping this channel is going to get big. But I want you guys to know who I am. And know that I'm absolutely human. This was a hard video for me to do, because I don't know how to explain it to people that I have these issues. But if you're interested in knowing more about it, you know, hit me up. I'll chat to anybody anytime. Thank you very much. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, or don't.